Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Lovely to have lots of you here. So this morning, we are going to be flowing together the poses that we've learnt this week, all right? So you can see here down on my mat, I've actually got 2 yoga blocks, which you might need, you might not need, and they could be books, all right? But you'll notice I've got them kind of mid-mat, and they're there. That's there for a reason. So if your hamstrings are a bit tighter, grab yourself some books or something like that. I'll swap them around so you can see them better on your mat, just to help you out a little bit. All right, but now let's get going, because we've just got 15 very precious moments together, but very valuable moments together to flow. So stand with your feet wider than your hips. Take your arms back, soften your gaze a little bit, and even close your eyes. Soften, bend the fingers in. Take a deep breath in. And as we flow and move the poses that we've learned this week, can you flow and gently move your breath as well? So take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale fully. And whether you're here on YouTube or whether you're here on Insight Timer, I hope you can feel the connection between us all, this offering up of yoga to yourself, and the connection, the flow will affect those you work with, those that you live with, everyone you come in contact with. Everything is in flow and connected. So they are grateful also for your pitching up on the mat this morning. Take another couple of breaths and I'll be quiet for you. Wonderful. And then bring your hands to your heart center, opening our class today with one gorgeous Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Release your hands, open your eyes, and let's get ready to flow. Remembering, guys, if you get stuck somewhere on the way, don't worry. Just keep going, keep moving, and just rejoin me where it's possible. Okay, just re-angle that camera for you. All right, so come to the top edge of your mat. All right, separate your feet. And inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands right onto your waistline and then slide them down to your hip creases. Okay, well done. And then from here, hinge at the hip crease a couple of times, up and down, like a little nodding donkey or something. Up and down, in and out. In and out. And then as we learn to hinge at the hips, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward with a little bend in your knees to start with, first thing in the morning. Inhale, slide your hands to your kneecaps. Exhale, come in, down a bit deeper. Each time you do this, inhale and exhale. You might be able to keep your legs a tiny bit straighter. Inhale and exhale. One more like this, okay? Inhale, extend your spine halfway. Exhale, bring your fingertips down, and then bend your knees enough to be able to put your hands flat down on the mat, okay? And then big step back with your legs, downward facing dog. So as you're in your downward dog here, you should be able to see those bricks. And again, pedal it out, flow, wiggle your tail. I often say to people, imagine you're in a big bowl of treacle and you're having to wade through treacle. So make your dance fluid, but sort of really steady and slow. Okay. And then inhale, come forward to a high plank. Bring your knees down, chest comes to your thumbs. Inhale to a cobra and ease your way back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Bend your knees, hop, step, or fly to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and bow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's move on and find our Krishna pose and our figure 4, shall we? Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge at the hips and bow. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, step your way back. Big, generous step. Remember the work of Monday. downward facing dog. Okay, from here now, lift your right leg up behind you. Bend it at the knee as if you're kicking your own bottom and come high on your left toes. And then bring your right knee in towards your nose and hook it across your left knee in a figure 4 shape. You're going to have to bend your left knee. Take a deep breath in. Make sure the breath remains fluid. Long breath out. So we're holding each one for a couple of breaths. Okay, now this is where your blocks might come in handy. So as you start to walk your hands back, that might come quite a lot of hard work. So you might want to reach around for blocks and help yourself in. Bend your supporting leg as we create a figure 4 here. And then whether you're using the blocks or not, maybe start to float your fingers up. Bring one hand to your foot, one hand to your knee. Have you got your balance? Maybe you're staying here. Maybe you're staying with your hands on the blocks. Or maybe you could take your hands back behind you like a little aeroplane. Or maybe reach them up into full figure 4. Okay, now as you stand up, slide your right leg down so you've got crisscrossed legs. Here we go into Krishna. Interlink your fingers, release your index like you're shooting up like a rocket. Give yourself a cough. Launch up. Now exhale, bow over to your left. If this is too much, you can unravel your legs. Remember, there's a big twist in the torso. So you twist yourself to try to face the short edge of your mat. Okay, twist, twist, twist. Then inhale, come back. Unravel your legs. Unravel your arms. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Move your blocks back to where they were at the beginning, in case you need them. And then walk your way back to downward facing dog. You can choose to come to a child's pose here or stay in downward dog or flow with me. Inhale. This time leave your knees up. Exhale. Inhale. Just a little cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bend your knees. Hop, step, or fly to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bow. Inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart center. That was one side. You ready for the other side? Inhale, reach. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, extend your spine. Step back, left leg, right leg, downward facing dog. Enjoy it. So flowing vinyasa doesn't necessarily mean you have to do one breath, one movement. You can still be slow, purposeful, and well aligned. All right. Float your left leg up behind you and bend it at the knee like you're trying to kick your own booty again. Bend your right leg to create a shelf. As you bring the left knee in, bring it into figure 4. Couple of breaths here. Super duper. And then start to walk your way in. Again, this is where you might want to reach around for your blocks. So keep your right leg nice and bent. And you can choose to stay here. Or you could bring a hand to the foot and the knee. And each side might be different. As you do this class on recording, each day might be different. Inhale, maybe bring your hands behind you or fly them forward for a full figure 4. Isn't that fabulous? Well done. As you start to stand up, slide your left leg down so you're in crisscross legs. Reach up, interlink your fingers, stretch up. Give me a smile. I can feel the vibes of you all. And then exhale, bow down to your right. See if you can go a little bit more. As I said before, if the cross of your legs is too much, just unravel them. Over you go, Krishna's pose. Inhale, come on up. Unravel your leg. Unravel your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow in, Uttanasana. Inhale, extend your spine. And then creep your fingertips forward to a downward facing dog again. And once more, it's your practice, so you get to choose. Stay in downward dog, come to your knees, or follow me on a little vinyasa. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths in and out. In and out. Bend your knees. Hop, step, or fly to the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. We're going to do it one more time each side, okay, with a very slight difference and slightly faster. You ready for some fun? Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. You need less instruction now. Inhale, extend your spine. Place the hands, downward facing dog. Sweeping the right leg up, bring it in and bring it to figure 4 in downward facing dog. Okay, now this time, walk your hands back and stay in your forward fold as you slide the right leg down. So now you're in a funky Uttanasana. Hands to your hips. Inhale, come on up. Reach up, interlink your fingers, and as you exhale, go straight into Krishna's pose. And then without unraveling, inhale, come on up. Exhale, hinge at your hips and bow forward into this woven leg Uttanasana. Bring your fingertips down. Work your way back to downward dog with these twisted legs. And then unravel. You choose whether you're coming on the vinyasa or not. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees. Hop, step, or fly to the top of your mat. Exhale, bow. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to your heart. Straight into the second side. You ready? Last side, best side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step back. Downward dog. Lift the left leg up behind you. Bend it at the knee and bring it in and across. Figure 4. Keeping the figure 4 shape. Walk your way in. Use the blocks or not. And whilst you're still here, slide the left leg down. So you come to, I call this funky Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, interlink your fingers. Inhale, get tall again. Exhale, straight into the pose of Krishna, bow to your right. So very familiar poses, keeping it interesting. Don't unravel the legs. Inhale, come back up with your torso, hands to your hips, and exhale, bow back into funky Uttanasana. Funky downward dog. Unravel your left leg so you're in a normal downward dog. Doesn't that feel good? One more vinyasa, everybody. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, a gorgeous long breath out, and then come down to your knees, everyone. Take a seat on your heels. Hands to your thighs. Bring your arms up, a couple of circles with your shoulder. Let's reach around behind our back, interlink the fingers, open up the chest and face. And then bring your hands onto your lap here and just notice, pause and see. So instead of rushing straight back to our day, can you feel that there's an increased depth to your breath? You might even be able to sense a slight raising of your heartbeat, a warmth emanating around your whole body. This is you raising your vibration, preparing you to flux and flow what remains of your Friday or of your weekend. So feel it for 3 deep breaths in and out. In and out. Bring your hands to your heart center, sealing with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Namaste. Really well done, flowing all those poses together in just 15 minutes. As always, guys, with all these platforms, if you could please hit the like button or subscribe to my channel, the algorithm picks it up and then more people get to see the free stuff. I don't earn from it, but it means that it gets shown up in more people's feeds and more people get yoga love, well-aligned yoga love. So that would be fabulous if